Alright? Imagine you wake up feeling awful. Your throat's on fire, your nose is a faucet, and your body feels like it just ran a marathon you definitely didn't sign up for. Is it a virus? Is it bacteria? Does it even matter? Oh, it definitely matters. But how do you tell the difference? And which one is responsible for the absolute disrespect your immune system is dealing with right now? Stay tuned because we're about to break it all down. This will be fast, fun, and minus the boring textbook vibes. Let's go. Let's start with the basics. Viruses and bacteria are tiny, but one is a lightweight champion of microscopic mischief, and the other is massive by comparison. Bacteria? They're like small studio apartments, cramped but fully functional. They have everything they need to survive and reproduce on their own. They eat, they grow, they multiply like your inbox after ignoring emails for a week. Viruses, on the other hand, they're more like couch surfers. They can't do anything by themselves. No eating, no growing, no independent reproducing. Instead, they invade other cells and hijack their resources, basically turning them into virus-making factories. Talk about rude. But hold up, how does that even work? Glad you asked. Bacteria? Super independent. They just copy themselves. One bacteria becomes 2, then 4. Then suddenly you've got an entire microscopic colony living its best life. Think of it like that one friend who keeps adopting more and more pets. Self-sufficient, but multiplying fast. Viruses? They're the ultimate freeloaders. They sneak into your cells, take over the controls, and force your body to make more viruses. Your cells don't even get a say in it. It's basically identity theft, but on a microscopic level. And once the cell is done producing viruses, it usually explodes, sending even more viruses out to repeat the process. Sounds bad? Oh, we're just getting started. Bacteria? They're everywhere. In your gut, on your skin, they're in the air, even inside deep-sea volcanoes. Some bacteria are actually helpful, like the ones in your intestines that help you digest food. Shout out to gut flora. Viruses? They're pickier. They must have a living host. They don't just chill on countertops or in soil for long. They need a body, whether it's a human, an animal, or even a plant. Which brings us to a big question. Can antibiotics fix both? Oh, if only. But no, antibiotics only work on bacteria. That's because antibiotics are like targeted assassins. They go in and shut down specific processes that bacteria need to survive. Viruses? They laugh in the face of antibiotics. Why? Because viruses don't have their own machinery to attack. They're hiding inside your own cells, using your stuff to multiply. That's why fighting a virus usually means waiting it out while your immune system figures out how to kick it to the curb. But if antibiotics don't work, what actually helps with viral infections? For bacteria, sometimes washing your hands and keeping things clean can stop infections before they start. And if you do get a bacterial infection, antibiotics can sometimes help. Key word, sometimes. Misuse of antibiotics, like taking them when you don't actually need them, can make bacteria stronger and harder to kill in the future. So save the antibiotics for when they're actually needed and trust your doctor on this one. Viruses? Different ballgame. The best defense is usually prevention. That means vaccines, hygiene, and good old-fashioned immune system support, aka sleep, hydration, and maybe laying off that gas station sushi. And speaking of preventing infections, have you ever wondered how your body even knows how to fight off invaders? Your immune system is like your personal security team. It patrols your body, looking for anything suspicious. When it finds bacteria, it attacks and destroys them. When it finds viruses, it has to be a little smarter. It creates antibodies and trains white blood cells to recognize and attack the virus. That's why vaccines are so effective. They give your immune system a wanted poster for specific viruses, so when the real thing shows up, it's already got a plan to take them down. So which one makes you feel worse? The golden question. The truth. It depends. Some bacterial infections are mild, like a little food poisoning, but others, like pneumonia or strep throat, can knock you flat. Viruses? Same deal. The common cold? Annoying, but you'll survive. Influenza or certain other viruses? They can hit hard. And let's not even get into the viruses that have changed history. Looking at you, smallpox, polio, and that one that shut down the whole world in 2020. So how do you know which one you've got? Well, the next time you're sick, don't just assume antibiotics are the answer. It's important to know whether you're dealing with a virus or a bacteria so you can take the right steps. And as always, when in doubt, talk to a doctor. They're the real MVPs in figuring this stuff out. You've just leveled up your knowledge on viruses and bacteria. You now officially know more about viruses and bacteria than most people scrolling through their phones right now. If you found this video helpful, funny, or just mildly entertaining, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Seriously, it helps us out a ton. And now let's hear from you. What's the worst cold or infection you've ever had? Was it viral or bacterial? Tell us in the comments. And here's some information you probably didn't know you needed. Check out this video right here.